I guess you're just used to like your normal day-to-day routine, and this, it's kind of, we're waiting for something to happen kind of thing.
The centre of Sydney's heaving with nervous anticipation as tens of thousands of people from across the country hit the pavement in the 48th year of the world's biggest fun run.
Well, the City to Surf has started.
Oh, shit.
The 14-kilometre race to Bondi Beach is known for its spectacular views and, of course, the toughest test, Heartbreak Hill at the halfway mark.
There's a lot of cardiac arrests on Heartbreak Hill, typically, so it'll be a big day.
A lot of the top portion of the city is cut off from the rest of the area, so it's quite logistically difficult.
Tell me exactly what happened.
A heatstroke with cardiac change. 66-year-old with chest pain. Female is pale and she's basically very unwell.
It's getting a lot busier now. I've had a really, really lovely morning, and now it's this.
Ambulance emergency, what town or suburb?
North Bondi.
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
So it's part of the City to Surf. I have a patient who's hypothermic.
Is she awake?
Altered consciousness.
423 Sydney.
Part of the City to Surf for 1C.
30-year-old female, altered level of consciousness, vomiting and hypothermia.
Thank you. We're just navigating through roadblocks, so we're going to have to turn around. We might have extended time getting to scene.
There is a dangerous level of hypothermia. Their core body temperature is elevated, and our priority then is to cool them down quickly.
We're going to have to go on the course here.
There's no way to get around?
No, it's 200 metres down that way.
Time is so critical. If you can't get to that patient, it could have an adverse outcome.
Yep. They just don't care, do they?
The very worst case scenario for someone who is hypothermic is they could die.
Tonight, crews in the city brace for one of the country's biggest events.
Bum right up there for me, doll.
She's hypothermic, dehydrated, she's vomiting.
Did you have any chest pain or breathing problems?
While out in the suburbs,
Ambulance, what's the town or suburb of you?
paramedics face the war on drugs.
Have you done that to yourself?
Head on.
We're trying to help you. Just calm down.
Unprecedented access from the control centre.
I have a 19-month-old boy. His hands and lips are bluish.
Is he conscious?
No.
To the paramedics on the front line.
You good to rock and roll?
Racing to save lives.
Feel for a pulse for me, please. Charging.
These are the stories behind the lights and sirens.
Look at that.
Of New South Wales Ambulance.
We've got ambulances coming to you very quickly.
Are you laughing?
It was a hoax.
Sydney, Sunday morning. Today, New South Wales Ambulance crews will not only be looking after the 5 million people in the Sydney metro area, they're also on call to provide medical assistance to the more than 80,000 participants in the annual City to Surf. Paramedics Biffy and Gina have been dispatched to a hypothermic patient, a condition where the body is unable to cool itself down.
We've got 30-year-old Lisa. Yeah. Her temperature was quite high at 39. She sort of started becoming semi-conscious, not really responding to voice. Her blood sugar was 3.2. We administered...
Coupled with hypothermia, a low blood sugar reading is cause for great concern. Left untreated, this could result in a coma or brain injury.
So can you just blink once that you understand for us? Okay, great. Thank you.
Tough. How are you feeling? Pretty average? I feel really warm. How about we take you off to the medicine hall there? We've got a makeshift hospital at the moment and you can be assessed there.
In those severe situations, you will have your patient who has an altered level of consciousness. They can't talk to you. They're usually profusely sweaty. They won't even know that you're cannulating them.
Perfect. There we go.
When you get your patient into an ambulance, then it suddenly becomes a more controlled environment.
Can you please, I know it's not yummy, but can you please squish this into your mouth and have a go with that?
Can you see what it is? It's glucose gel. Yeah.
Anyone who is distressed, you want to be able to let them know that it's okay. We're here, we're going to help you.
Let me check your sugar and see how that's going, okay? 3.7. Still low, still too low.
With little change to Melissa's condition,
You good to rock and roll?
Yeah, good to rock and roll.
paramedics must get her quickly to the event's medical centre to be monitored by doctors.
How are you feeling at the moment, Melissa? Are you feeling any better from when you first stopped? Or are you just feeling a bit out of it still? Yeah.
I guess that people forget that they are fragile, but that's what we are there for. We can help in these times of need.
So just relax. In we go.
Biffy and Gina need to quickly hand Melissa over to doctors who will continue managing her glucose levels and temperature.
Come on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Good job, Melissa.
Patient transport is organised through the control centre, which must manage these requests on top of the 1,600 000 calls expected on a Sunday day shift.
Is it too late to call in sick?
You got a bit of a cough there, Chris. Have to go home?
I think it's a bowl up. It's coming back.
Heat exposure, it's freezing outside.
Not if you've run the city of the surf and you're on the bit.
That would be me, passing out from exhaustion at the finish line.
You just got to drop back enough so you can just slip into one of the prams or the scooters.
Yes, we should do it next year. I'll get a shopping trolley, you can push me along.
Thoughtful of you.
We'll take it in turns.
I mean, I'd be short of breath after running 1 kilometre.
Yeah, I know.
Some of them dress up. I don't know how they run with like
I know they're like bananas.
full bear suits on.
I mean, it's a good family day out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably take my family to the movies myself, but...
85,000 people. We can watch it live on Facebook.
Watch them all fall over and then get the imminent call.
Yeah, be like, you're going to call? You're going to call? Ambulance emergency, what town was that?
He's trying to kill himself.
Okay, so tell me exactly what's happened.
He's tried to strangle himself. I think he's already, he might have 6 meters. Is he hanging right now? I'm taking him down. Okay. His eyes are open. He's I've organised help for you, okay? Stay on the line.
Is he awake right now?
No.
Is he conscious?
No. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you how to give mouth to mouth. Okay. Place your hand on his forehead, your other hand under his neck. Now pinch his nose closed and completely cover his mouth with your mouth. Then blow 2 regular breaths into the lungs about 1 second each. The chest should rise with each breath. Do you feel the air going in and out? Okay, listen carefully. I'll tell you how to do resuscitation, all right? Place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the centre of the chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that. Pump the chest hard and fast 30 times, at least twice per second, and 5 centimetres deep, at a rate of 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you pumping the chest? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give him 2 more breaths, okay? Yeah, coming in and out this time. Oh, good. Okay, so from now on, you give him 2 breaths and then 30 pumps, 2 breaths and 30 pumps, okay? This will give him the best chance until the paramedics get there, okay? 2 more breaths. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Keep pumping the chest, mate. Keep pumping the chest until they take over from you, okay? Is that the paramedic there? Yeah, well, I'm saying. Confirm code 2.
Okay, thanks, mate. Confirm code 2. First hanging.
You good?
Yeah.
That's the 3rd one today. So bad.
And there were 4 yesterday. That's 7 in a day and a half that we know of.
It's really bad.
With a code 2 cardiac arrest confirmed,
Can I just take 5?
Yeah.
Chris will have an anxious wait to know whether his CPR guidance has been effective. In Liverpool, paramedics Joe and Saha are starting their shift in Ambulance 833.
I've got an ongoing joke with my mum that I'm never going to have a baby.
Oh, why?
Because she's always asking me for grandchildren. So I'm always like, nah, not today, Mum. Nah, I'm not going to have a baby. You're going to have to just deal with it and be a puppy grandparent.
Oh, don't do that to her.
Yeah, she hates
My fellow paramedics are just as important to me as my family. You're spending more time with them than you are your family sometimes, because for 9 weeks, you're with them at least 12 hours a day, and they just learn everything about you and you can't escape.
Ambulance, what's the town last number of the Are you with the patient at the moment?
Yes.
Is he awake?
No.
Is he breathing?
No. He's hearty. He's going without stop.
3 paramedic teams are immediately dispatched to the drug overdose. Car 834 is almost on the scene. In 833, Joe is the closest intensive care paramedic. He and Saha are still 8 minutes away.
Male who's unconscious, clear left and not breathing.
Unconscious and not breathing.
He's overdosed.
Yeah. So if he's actually not breathing, though, we can assume that it's a hypoxic arrest, yeah?
Yeah.
This is very serious.
It's on its way, okay. Do you know what he took? Do you know what he took? Are you there?
Joe and Saha are one of 3 paramedic teams responding lights and sirens to a drug overdose.
Thank you, and have you found the patient? Yeah, affirmative, and confirming code 2.
Oh, righto.
Can we have medic for R1 and the 2?
Right, this is a really young cardiac arrest.
34, thanks.
8:33, ETA in less than 2 minutes.
Code 2, or cardiac arrest, means the patient's heart has stopped beating. With each passing minute, the chances of surviving reduce by 10%. It's unknown how long the patient has been lifeless, as the caller has hung up.
So is this it?
Further, FM.
133.
As an intensive care paramedic, when I arrive in a cardiac arrest scenario, I'm privileged to often have a team to work with. The team's goal is to get a ROSC for this person, return of spontaneous circulation.
Another one, another oxygen. I'll grab that.
To get a heartbeat back and to try to maintain that all the way to the hospital.
Hi guys, how long have you been doing CPR for?
1 minute. So I've got 1 minute to the next check. Been on the floor for about 5 to 10. His mate said he may have had some heroin.
Yep.
Continue compressions, oxygen's away, all else clear. Charging, confirm 200 joules.
200 joules.
Stop compressions, analysing. I have asystole confirmed.
Thanks for using the black wheel for us, mate. Sarah, can you jump on, please? Can we put a metronome on, please?
Yep.
And try to stick to that.
Next coach.
Asystole is the most serious form of cardiac arrest,
Yep.
when there's no electrical activity in the heart.
So you said definitely heroin. How did you figure?
The other guys just removed the syringe and threw it down the drain.
Where was that other guy?
The other 2 guys ran off. They're his
They've run
mates,
off.
apparently.
Continue compressions, oxygen's away, all else clear. Charging, confirm 200 joules.
That's 200 joules.
Okay, all clear.
Asystolic, yeah. Just cancel charge using the wheel.
Yep.
Cancel it for us, guys. Thank you. On the chest for us. Thank you.
Next coach is...
When somebody's heart stopped, they're not getting blood to their brain, and the brain damage from not getting oxygen gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So it's not even every minute matters in these circumstances, it's every second.
What time are we going? 14 on 14. We agreed that if we get to 20 minutes and he's still asystole despite access, purple.
Yes.
Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got another 7 minutes. Yeah.
How are we looking for access, team?
Yeah, we just found a vein.
All right.
Sharps out.
Guys, can you, one of you, just have a look in his pockets, be really careful, needle-wise, yeah, because it's a heroin overdose. See if you can get some ID and find out anything about this gentleman for us, tough.
We've got IV access to the right.
IV, excellent. Let's draw up some adrenaline.
Okay, that's running nice and
All right.
well.
This coach, if it's non-shockable, do signs of life.
Yeah.
So, chest compressions continue, all else clear, oxygen charging. Okay, hands off.
Stop.
Everyone clear. Say systole, dumping charge.
Yeah, okay. Have a listen, Sirens for Life. Have a listen for, heart sounds. You got anything for pupils, Joshy? Fixed dilated
no
pupils.
signs of life.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's it. Okay, yep, no worries. Can you let them know, Brennan? Thank you. Let's disconnect our gear, we'll start to pack up. We've got a blanket already.
It's certainly not possible to save everybody's life. Do we ever get used to it? No. We cope because our colleagues are amazing and they give you the support that you need through it. You have to remember that someone's son, daughter, that's a loved one to them. So we never get used to it. And the day that we get used to it is the day that we should take the uniform off.
That was really horrible, actually, because we know that to survive a cardiac arrest, it's early CPR, early defibrillation. Otherwise, generally, they're unsurvivable, right?
Yeah.
His friends, they're just trying to cover it up, right?
Yeah, but it's not helping.
No, it's not. Do some CPR, mate. Help your mate. They left him dead.
Yeah.
On the side of the road.
Yeah.
This makes me a little bit angry, actually, because he's really young.
Yeah.
Our call takers are amazing. They give the most detailed instructions and they are simple to follow. Listen to our call takers and you won't go wrong.
Oh.
40 minutes ago, Chris helped a caller perform CPR on a patient who'd attempted to hang himself.
So he's critically ill. Nothing about being deceased yet, but they're at the hospital. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a chat with Nicola, see what she said. Interesting.
I just heard a little bit of the code 3, so he'd been gone for 30 minutes, and when they got there was CPR happening on scene, and they managed to get a ROSC, and he had a heart rate. Yeah, so they transported him. So fingers crossed he's all right. So
thanks for that.
That's good. Yeah.
The update.
Yeah, no worries.
Sweet.
5:45. Thanks, guys.
He was dead, came back, now he's at hospital. Yeah. Go him. It's insane. I don't know how to feel about that. That doesn't happen often at all. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. Every minute lost of non-effective CPR pretty much reduces their chance of life by 10%. But yeah, we're doing CPR on the guy and said, I just had back from the dispatcher that the patient was dead. Then they got a ROSC, so they managed to get him back. To get information like that, it's just like, oh, adds a bit of happiness to my day knowing I'm assisted in somewhat way, so which is good. It's all part of the job, and that's one of the perks of the job, hearing things like that. So, good job to the crew, really. Oh, yeah.
Good job. That's a win.
You deserve a medal today. You saved a life.
Just another call.
Just another day on the job. No, that's awesome, though.
Good eye.
Have you tried to have some water?
Excuse me, we're just going to come in here. Thank you.
It's 1:30 p.m. and the city to surf is drawing to a close. Today, crews have attended to more than 300 participants requiring medical attention, many occurring after they've crossed the finish line.
Ambulance emergency, the town or suburb, please.
I'm on platform 3 with town hall incident. There's a woman, she's just been in the city to surf and I'd say she's in her 70s or 60s.
Okay.
She doesn't look well.
Okay, I'll just get some questions answered and we'll get you some help.
Spec 65 Sydney.
The 1C at Town Hall Railway Station.
70-year-old female who's fainted.
Duty Operations Manager Giles is immediately dispatched to the woman who's fainted underground at one of Sydney's busiest train stations. He's only a few minutes away.
With a large-scale event, there's always extra compounding factors, from being able to access the patient, being able to get to them through a crowd. But as it starts to wind down, participants start to spread out from where they were as they jump on a train or bus or taxi and end up home.
Excuse me.
And they're still going to be suffering from having done an exertion which is unnatural for them.
Sorry, what's your name, ma'am?
Janet.
Janet. I'm Giles. How'd you go in the run?
I got to the end. I think it might have filled the bus.
Okay. So when you were feeling faint, did you have any chest pain or breathing problems? Just lightheaded and dizzy?
I was okay in the train.
Okay.
Now, so when I began to walk, it was very sore.
Well, it might be your blood pressure as well. That's often the case. Do you know what your blood pressure is normally?
15 or 20 over 80.
It's about 90 on 60 now, which is probably why you're feeling faint. So what we'll do, I'll pop a needle in, give you a bit of fluids, that'll bring your blood pressure up, and it might run you up, get that looked at hospital.
I'm just going to give you some morphine for that pain. Now, it may make you feel a little bit sick.
G'day, Knowlesy, it's Giles. I think we're going to need probably a Stokes to get her out, if you've got a soddy round or police rescue.
Is the pain getting worse, Janet?
You move it where you want it. I'll just give you a bit of support.
Deep breaths.
The exact source of Janet's pain is still unknown. However, it's so severe, she's unable to move.
Now, Janet, I'm going to give you another bit of medication that's going to make you feel lightheaded and floaty. Sometimes people feel it's a bit weird because it spaces them out a bit too much and they feel a little too out there. Ketamine. Yeah, it's an anaesthetic drug. Just think of a nice, happy place and try and relax and go with it, and you're perfectly safe. Some people feel like they're falling. We've got other medications that can undo it if you're getting too freaked out. It might make the world spin and you're on a lovely trip. So think of a lovely, quiet, relaxing place, being on a beach somewhere if you like, or a nice pina colada. Nice, slow breaths.
With ketamine, you get this disassociation from your body, a nightmare sensation. To prevent these nightmare scenarios, it's a combination of understanding the patient, building up that rapport, and reassuring them that it's all okay.
Might be my last sitting to sleep.
Yeah, wow.
I have done 31.
Wow.
86 my first one. The first ones I ran downhill to. My latest years I had just walked.
It's almost like truth serum. People start saying things they probably shouldn't have. Sometimes people get quite flirty with the nurses, even from old nanas putting a hand on a knee. Oh, you're awful cute.
Janet, we're just going to roll you away from the sore side. 1, 2, 3. Up on the board. Wonderful. Rolling. How you going? We got you off that uncomfortable seat.
I think after a job where you've actually been able to make a difference to the patient, there's a sense of pride and accomplishment.
How you feeling?
It's very strange.
Oh, good, but not painful.
I don't know what happened.
That's all right, just relax. Couple of big breaths, Janet.
There's also that personal feeling that you've actually helped someone. You've helped Nana up, you've allowed her to keep going with the rest of her life or the rest of her day, and you got her back onto her feet.
Not very good.
Excellent.
It's certainly lovely when you do get some appreciation or recognition, or someone writes a letter in. It's fabulous. But we're not doing it for recognition. We're doing it for the patient.
How did you do that? Is it just a balloon or is it?
Balloons, yes.
And then you filled it with Play-Doh?
I did.
Does it make your day less stressful? No.
Ambulance emergency, tell me exactly what's happened.
I broke up a dog fight and my hand's a little worse for wear.
Has it been bitten?
Yes. I've been having hiccups for almost 3 days now. Ambulance emergency, tell me exactly what's happened.
My friend, she tripped over on her skateboard and her foot looks like it's broken. Her ankle's like really badly bleeding.
When did this happen?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
She just fell off her scooter and hit the gutter.
Oh, she fell off the scooter or fell off the skateboard?
Skateboard, yeah.
And you're out on the street now, are you?
Yeah.
What's your nearest cross street there?
I don't know.
Are you on the street?
No.
Where are you? I thought you said you're on the street and your friend hurt herself.
Yeah, I saw my friend Ian, she's on the grass now. My friend's screaming.
Okay, now with that bleeding, we're going to try and stop that bleeding, alright? Just get a clean, dry cloth or towel and place it right on the wound itself, okay? Can you go inside to your house and get one out?
She's not awake.
She's not awake?
No.
So she's unconscious.
No, she's not. She's breathing, but she's not awake.
Say the word now every time she takes a breath in.
Now.
Next breath.
Now.
Next breath. Is she taking a breath?
No, not yet.
2 ambulances are dispatched to the 14-year-old patient who has stopped breathing. The nearest crew is 10 minutes away. They are travelling lights and sirens.
All right, love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how to do mouth-to-mouth, all right?
Okay.
So I want you to pinch her nose closed and completely cover her mouth with your mouth.
Okay.
Then blow 2 regular breaths into lungs, all right? About 1 second each. The chest should rise with each breath. What was that noise?
I was breathing into her mouth.
Are you laughing? Because we've got ambulances coming to you very quickly to try and help this person.
So I want you to pinch her nose closed and completely cover her mouth with your mouth.
Okay.
Then blow 2 regular breaths into lungs, all right? About 1 second each. The chest should rise with each breath. What was that noise?
I was breathing into her mouth.
Are you laughing?
No.
Because we've got ambulances coming to you very quickly to try and help this person, so we need you to concentrate on what we're saying and not laugh when we give you instructions. Do you understand?
Sorry, no, I'm telling the truth, she actually is really hurt.
Team leader Chantel and call taker Chris have spent 13 minutes assisting a young girl perform CPR on her friend who's fallen from her skateboard. While there's suspicion of a hoax, the team must treat all 000 calls seriously. 2 paramedic teams have been dispatched.
How old are you?
I'm 15, I told you that. If you don't believe me, I might as well just hang up and then
No, we've got ambulances on their way.
My friend's not even breathing. And
So what you need to do is follow our instructions, okay? Step. You need to follow the instructions step by step, okay?
And I'm still with you, okay? This is really important, all right? If you say your friend's not breathing, we need to try and help her, okay?
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to tell you how to do resuscitation, okay? Just listen carefully. Now place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the centre of her chest, right between the nipples, and put your other hand on top of that, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do it at a rate of 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was that noise?
She's breathing again.
She's breathing again, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see any paramedics there at all?
No.
Okay. Okay, well, you're at the address you gave us. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Now, can you see 2 guys, 2 men?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I can see that the paramedics there, looks like it could be 2 females. Waste. It's a waste of resources.
It was a hoax. Let's ring those mobiles back.
Bloody hell.
That's so awful.
That's 4 paramedics, 2 crews for what, a job that doesn't exist?
Do we know where they are?
There's no one at the address.
Yep.
That's really upsetting.
Very.
You can imagine some poor 15-year-old doing CPR on their 14-year-old friend.
To find out it's a load of crap.
Over the last year, 15% of ambulances dispatched in New South Wales were considered to be a waste of resources. That's approximately 450 incidents a day.
I know the crew's there and can't find anyone, so we're crewing a hoax. She got a bit stroppy when I got on the phone, so, you know, if you don't believe us, we're going to hang up, that sort of stuff.
Paramedics are swiftly called down.
That's just frustrating. It's not on.
How does a 15-year-old think that pretending someone's dead is fun?
Bloody dumb.
Copy that, no worries.
34 on channel.
As daylight fades, Duty Operations Manager Brian starts his shift. On weekend evenings, the average number of motor vehicle accidents increases by more than 40%.
35 understood, I'll make a note of that.
Inspector 34, Sydney.
1CMBA for you.
Thanks, I expect 34. Dropping it down now.
Copy, thank you.
Reports have come in of a car crash in Sydney's southwest. Police have been notified and Brian is the closest available paramedic, only moments away.
You can see the car now, he's just approaching.
The driver has abandoned the vehicle and fled the scene. Brian must now track them down in order to assess any potential injuries.
Just need to find out where they are.
I'll chase it up.
Yeah, thanks. We'll continue northbound. Give you a report. Unfortunately, as paramedics, we go to car accidents, which a lot of the time, it's avoidable. By people just actually not getting high on drugs or alcohol and deciding to get behind the wheel of a vehicle. Yeah, copy that if you wouldn't mind, thanks. Police have just arrived on location as well.
The driver is located 1 kilometre from the crash site.
Yeah, copy that, thank you. What's your name, mate? Yeah, no. Matty, I'm here to help you. I'm from the ambulance, okay?
Who told you not to say anything?
Who told you not to say anything?
He never hurt me. I told you.
Who was that?
I can't say anything.
The driver's friend has also arrived on site.
What are you doing?
So what's happened, mate?
My name's on my way back from work. I got a call from his mum saying that he's had 2 bottles of wine.
Right. Mate, sit up, buddy. Come on. Hop off the road. Sit against there, bud. Sit down here. We just sit down.
No, sit down. Sit down.
No, sit down, please.
Just sit down, okay?
Just do what the police asked you to do, mate, okay?
Sit down, mate. Just sit down. Sit down. Do the right thing and sit down before you get hurt any further.
So he drove the car from the house, did he? Okay. He'll go down for blood and alcohol. Buddy, don't do... Just calm down, mate.
Stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you don't calm down, you'll be cuffed and be thrown in the back of the van, okay?
Has he ever had a mental health assessment?
He is the high season.
All right. We'll take him down to hospital.
That's my town.
Yeah. So he's obviously been driving a vehicle, which obviously is another level of complexity for the police. So, all right. I've got an ambulance on the way, so. The devastation that drug causes. It changes people from being normal members of the community to just uncontrollable beasts. I've had situations that have turned from being calm to violent within seconds.
Very good, Chris.
As a duty operations manager, the first and foremost priority of managing every scene is the safety of both myself and my colleagues. Unfortunately, paramedics have been punching bags for a number of people over the years, and it's escalating. Are we taking him, or are you going to take him?
I'm just leaving there for the time being.
Yeah, that's fine.
If he runs off.
Yeah, no, I agree. We're chasing. A person who's affected by ice is just so unpredictable. You never know what's around the corner. You never know what you're going to be exposed to. And you never know where you're going to end up going home to your family. Are you here?
Yeah, kick me in the face.
Oh, right.
Mate, stop kicking the door. We're going to move you down to the paramedics now.
Duty Operations Manager Brian has discovered a young man who's crashed his vehicle under the influence of alcohol. Of greatest concern, the driver also has a history of using the drug ice.
You just see the melee down there? Yeah. Okay, so this is him. He has consumed 2 bottles of wine. He has previously taken medication overdose. He's just kicked the police officer in the face. He's full as a boot. The unpredictable behaviour of patients who are ice affected, the level of aggression is just extreme. All right, so you got all the restraints ready? Hey!
Wait. Stop kicking!
In some cases, the decision may be that that person's so violent, it's actually risky for paramedics to transport.
Yeah.
We'll hold him down and then, we'll get the restraints on him.
All right, there you come. All right, so, no, it's okay. We're not going to hurt you. But you've got to be...
Come on, mate. The ambos are just here, okay? Come down here. Come down here, bud. Just sit down here for us. Hang on, mate. Just give me a sec. It's all right. We're just here to help you, buddy. Have you taken any medication tonight, mate? We just need to know.
Tell me that everything will be okay. They told me that everything will be okay. They told me that everything will be fine. They told me that everything will be hurt.
Hey, keep your legs straight.
Get
Keep your legs straight, buddy. We're here to help you, mate. You just got to calm down. All right, let's get this one in.
We're here to... Listen.
Hey, we're here to help you. Sit back. Sit back. We're here to help you. We're trying to help you. All right? Well, listen. Yeah, okay, listen.
Please stop. Please stop. This is the master election. Stop. Please.
I'm finding it more and more that commonly that we actually are needing to sedate people to get them to hospital to provide care. Okay, you guys right?
3, 1, 2, 3.
We're torn between a duty of care to the patient and then making sure you can go home at the end of your shift. And unfortunately, my family come first, every time. Make sure it's nice and tight. Sadly, in 28 years as a paramedic, what I've found is the ice issue in the community is increasing. And we've got younger and younger people who are actually now taking drugs. Every parent that's lost a child through taking an illicit substance would never have predicted their child would have done that. As a parent, how do you deal with that? I think, wow, you know, like I'm going to educate my kids about drugs and, you know, touch wood that I'll never be in that circumstance. Yeah, and I really hope that with the right guidance, they'll grow up, you know, to be equal contributing members of society and most importantly, enjoy life.
Oh, we're turning on to McDonald Road.
you know that's a sign.
In Liverpool, paramedics Joe and Saha are waiting to be dispatched to their next call-out.
We're not having McDonald's.
You're not having McDonald's.
No. I thought you wanted Hungry Jack's hot chocolate.
I do want Hungry Jack's hot chocolate, but I'm probably going to want to eat again.
Look at that, Hungry Jack's on McDonald's Road.
It's a sign.
Ambulance emergency. Tell me exactly what's happened. My son's just fallen off play equipment and he's bleeding a lot. And how old is he? 3. Tell me exactly what's happened. The girl actually got stuck on the bed frame. She's stuck? Yes, she's stuck. Tell me exactly what's happened. I have a 19-month-old boy and he's having gastro. He's refusing to drink. We're trying to give him Hydrolat. He's just vomiting everything up. Is he breathing? Yep. When he's vomiting, he's struggling though.
8:33.
Yeah, 33, we can assist.
1 Charlie breathing problem. In Denham Court, per the column notes, it's gastro.
33, no worries at all.
Okay, so he's changing colour. His hands and lips are slightly bluish. Okay, I'm organising help for you now. Stay on the line, tell exactly what to do next. Just watch him very closely. Yeah. Turn the outside lights on for us. Okay, if he does get worse, there's any way to call back immediately for further instructions.
Embos drop out of the sky for a child who's not breathing. They just all of a sudden become available and there's multitudes of them.
It doesn't matter what you're doing. Even if you've got a patient in the back, you jump
Yeah, you jump it. Absolutely you do. A high priority lights and sirens job that involved an infant always brings me back to my own family because I've got 2 beautiful little boys. They're just so precious, you know, like...
It's more disheartening when the child can't tell you what's wrong. They just know that they're unwell and they just look at you with such sad eyes.
Yeah. Little bubs. Being a father, you physically feel your heart rate escalate. You physically feel that your palms start to sweat up slightly. And your focus is so much more in tune. He's going to be sick, I think, this child. He's going to be very sick.
Father of 2 Joe and colleague Saha have been dispatched to a vomiting toddler who's also experiencing difficulty breathing.
I've had to respond to Jordan once.
Okay.
And that was a really scary experience. Really, really scary experience.
What was going on?
My wife called and he had this horrible breathing. She goes, look, I know he gets croup every now and again, but this sounds really bad.
Did he respond well with you treating him?
Yeah, it was quite severe initially, but he responded really well to the treatment. Children are the pride of their mum and dad, and they're their everything. They are their world. So for us, you know, we're handling the most precious cargo to that person. You push that available button, you just do not know what you're going to go to. It could be the most terrifying thing you've ever been to, or it could be the sweetest thing you've ever been to. Hello. You're all right, you're all right. Hello, how you going? Hi. Where are we going?
Straight into the living room.
Yep.
Yeah, come in.
No worries.
Hi.
Hello.
Come on.
This little button?
No, this one of my hands.
Oh, hello. How you going? What's his name?
Ananias.
Ananias.
He was
What's
pretty
happening
bad.
with him?
On Wednesday, he started to have diarrhea and vomiting, so my husband took him to Western Hospital.
Yeah, Western Kids?
Yes,
Yeah.
and they said it was gastro.
Yeah. Is the diarrhea still going?
He only had it once this morning, but the vomiting hasn't stopped. So
Okay.
he vomited twice.
Yeah.
And he vomited again now.
Okay.
And when I gave him a shower, I noticed that his hands kind of went bluish. And I called my husband. I said, "Is it me or is his hands going a bit blue?"
Yeah.
And then when she got him out of the shower, he just started throwing up.
Yeah.
And it just started coming.
Kept going,
Coming,
kept going.
coming. His lips went blue, his
Yeah.
hands went blue, and he started shaking a little bit.
Yeah. Well, come over here. Hello.
Maybe because you're closer to the TV.
Maybe he just wants a TV. Oh, these. Do you want these? Right.
At Westmead Hospital,
Yeah.
children's, they said to me, if he gets worse, if he's not drinking any fluids,
To call us.
to call,
Absolutely.
or take him to hospital.
Yeah, yeah.
If he vomits, just ambulance straight away.
Can I have this back for just a tick? I'll give it back to you, yeah? I'm just gonna have a listen. Is that all right? You ready?
You'll let you listen.
The little ones are gorgeous. They love paramedics. They see the uniform and they will give us high fives and they'll wave at us in the street and they'll give us cuddles. And for us, that's a beautiful part of our job. It really is. Sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. This is gonna hurt.
Do this.
Oh, what happened?
Delayed reaction.
I hate the delayed ones. To get trust from a little child that has no idea who you are except for the fact that you're a paramedic is amazing. It's super cute.
We never have patients that want to cuddle us.
No, and look how quiet you are all of a sudden. Like I said, you guys are doing all of the right things.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep his fluids up. As long as he's taking them, happy days, that's good. If he doesn't, then yes, he's gonna need a drip.
What do you want?
What's this? What do you want? What's this?
Once you, Joe.
Come, you can come.
I think we're gonna have to take
Should
you
we
with
take you
us.
up? Should we take you in the ambulance? It's your decision, Mum, Dad. Like, if he will tolerate, excellent. If you won't tolerate, let's go up and get him a drip. Okay.
And knowing he's going to get a drip, I'll be
Yeah, no worries at all.
And sitting here trying to force him to drink.
Good. Let's go. Sometimes a parent runs out of options. Like, my child's really sick and I just don't know what to do anymore, and they pick up the phone and call 000. And that's probably really, really scary. Alternatively, if you wanted to pop them in the car and go to Westmead, we're happy with that, whatever you guys want. Sometimes all they need is you know what, Mum and Dad, you have done all the right stuff and that's amazing. Hey, Sar, can you pop the beacons on for us? Oh, wow. Look at that. Aren't they cool? It's absolutely gorgeous when a child makes that connection with me or any of the paramedics that are there. It's heartwarming. It really is heartwarming. And you get that real human intimacy that you wouldn't get from any other job.
You got to say bye to your #1 fan, Joe.
All right. Bye, buddy. Oh, no, done. Wiggles are on. It's over.
Did you hear the couple in the Wiggles? They split up. Oh, it's so devastating.
How do you keep up with this stuff? Oh. All the best. Good luck with it all.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Have a great night.
You too.
Much appreciated.
Not a problem.
It's our pleasure.
Anytime.
Take care. Bye.
To engage with people's families and see how much love and see how much care when you walk into a house, it's a nice thing. When we see so much bad in our job, to see that nice side of humanity is beautiful.
He was cute.
He was adorable.
He loved you.
He was
straight
absolutely
away.
adorable.
He was like, okay, we're going to be friends.
And he's going to be just fine. He just needs to be rehydrated, right? And he'll be just fine.
I think you made a new friend tonight, Joe.
It's made my night.
And his little brother, oh, I got so clucky.
Oh, you got clucky? That's good.
No, it's not.
Ambulance emergency. Tell me exactly what happened.
Next time,
We checked the drug overdose out the front of our venues.
a bad batch of drugs
Is she having an overdose?
They're not sure if she's okay or not.
causes pandemonium on the streets.
438 respond to another overdose.
Another one.
Yeah, he's just there on the floor. If you have too much, you can die.
You guys just found him like this?
An horrific accident
Ambulance emergency.
Someone got hit by a car. We might have severe head trauma.
Head injury, hit at 40 kilometres an hour.
catapults crews into top gear.
Just relax, mate. Just relax. Sit down, buddy.
And a heartbreaking call-out
Does she normally have seizures?
Oh, bloody hell.
hits home for paramedics.
Those are the people who are not abusing the system.
It's a cruel world.
brings you back down to earth.